Hi, I'm Denny with All American Sharpener, and this video is going to be about the shim screws that we built into the heads of some of our units. The units that we built the shim screws into are the 5002, 5002 EXT, 5000, and 5000 EXT. We do not have shim screws built into the 5005 or the 5005 EXT. That is because those units give you the ability to adjust between 15 and 45 degrees, so you don't have a need to possibly shim a blade. With these shim screws, the idea is that if you have a blade where the angle is slightly off on the grind, they give you the ability to adjust the grind on that blade up to about 5 degrees. You might be able to squeeze 6 or 7 degrees out of the shim. So the type of blade you might have an issue like that with is like this Oregon blade. This is a gator blade. The center section, I should say the outer section, isn't exactly parallel to the center section. So there's a little bit of a lift on the blade. That'll throw the grind off by that many degrees, and sometimes you'll be grinding more than you want to grind off of the edge. So with these shim screws, you can back them out from the head and it will raise up that side of the blade. About every turn on one of the shim screws will give you about a 1.5 degree adjustment on an average width blade. Depending on the width of the blade, that can change. So what I'm going to do is back out my shim screw. I'm going to go for a 3 degree adjustment here. So I'm going to go 1 turn, 2 turn. That should be about 3 degrees. I need to do the same to the bottom shim screw. 1 turn, 2 turn. And after backing those 2 shim screws out, I'm going to have to back out the vice screws on the right side of the vice head because it's going to raise up that edge of the blade. So I'm going to back those out. I'm going to back those out about 3 turns. So there's 1, 2, 3. Do the bottom one. 1, 2, 3. So that's going to give me the extra height I need to fit the side, this side of the blade underneath those vice screws. And the shim screws are going to raise that side of the blade up. So when you raise this side of the blade up, it's going to give you a more stout grind or a steeper edge, which might be exactly what you need for a blade that has just a slightly angled cutting edge as opposed to the center section. So once you're done with it, if you want the shim screws down, you just want them flush with the head unit, and of course you want to make sure you back your vice screws back down, same amount of turns. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And my shim screws I had backed out twice. So there's 1, 2, 1, 2. So those should be flush in there now. That's the basic idea about how the shim screws work. Hopefully that'll help you if you have any blades that need some minor adjustments. Like I said, you should be able to get 5 degrees out of it, possibly 6 or 7 if you really want to. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps. Have a great day.